everyone, this is Yo-Yo Wu from CRI Learn Chinese. How are you today? And you have noticed that today I invited someone here. So this is my great friend Jack. Hi, could you surely say hi to our audiences?
Hi everyone, it's great to join you today. My name is Zanele Buthelezi, but most people call me Za. And so you can call me Za too, because I think we're going to be friends from today.
All right, so at the ongoing 2 sessions right now in China, the most important meeting in China, and the top topics could be something related to the senior care and also medical service and so on, such kind of topics. So today I'm going to personally having a little preparation for my senior life. As we all age, time is equal to everybody. So that is why today this is the first time for us probably to come to one of the great senior care centers in China. I've never been to senior care before. Have you?
No, I have never, especially here in China. And one thing that's interesting about China is that it's a country. It's a huge country.
It's a huge. We have the most population, about 1.4 billion people are living here. That means we have the most senior people to take care of.
Stats show that of that population of 1.4 billion, 17% of those people are over the age of 60. So meaning that China has the biggest number of elderly people here in the world and also here in the country. So that's very interesting.
Exactly. So that is why we will have a whole new experience to come to one of the senior care centers in China. And right now we're in the city of Beijing. So today, right now, right here, we come to one of the senior care, the Taikang, right? Okay, so I see one of my other friends. Hi, 你好.
Hi.
Hi, good on. Hi, 你好. So could you shortly introduce yourself to our audiences around the world? 首先可以跟我们观众朋友们打个招呼。
嗨，大家好。
可以简单介绍一下您自己吗？
我叫葛明，是泰康之家燕园长寿社区的总经理。
So he's the general manager of the Taikang Center, which is a senior care center in Beijing. And today he will give us a tour. He's our tour guide.
And that's great, because we're going to get to learn a lot more from him, as well as the people that are residents here, which is great, because we need to learn more about how people live in their old age, so that we can be able to also take better care of them, which is a critical question, as you mentioned earlier, at this big meeting that's happening, the 2 sessions where leaders are seeking answers and key issues in addressing the challenge of this aging population.
Since we all grow old, senior care is the same question for us all. And now, let's go. Okay, shall we?
Lead the way, please.
All right, so let's go over there.
Welcome to Yan Garden.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I heard some music.
是我们一个。
我听到了一些音乐声哈。
这是在社区里头，我们有9个合唱组，这是其中1的花厅歌声。是我们今年自发来的。
They sound beautiful, don't they?
Yes, it's so beautiful.
这个是我们一个叫幸福方向泰康之家。
Are they professional singers?
There are residents over here. They live here in the senior care center. So basically, they're the senior people who are living here.
这个我们台湾歌星姜育恒给唱的。
That's great.
Right. I think senior people are all rapping. Okay. Oh, right. Wow, they're all the residents right here in the center. Okay.
各位广东众，
你好，主持人您好，您好。
我们香港科技大学的荣退的教授，也是清华和北大的客座教授。
Oh wow， 您好，我是悠悠。你好，你好 ，Nice to meet you。
你好，我是 Zanele。
Zanele is my foreign colleague, and he can speak English.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful.
To all audiences around the world.
叔叔还是我们燕园科技大讲堂的策划人之一，未来也会给我们的。
Move this way and make way for you.
So right here we meet one of the residents living in here, and he is also one of the professors used to teach in the Tsinghua University, one of the top-notch university in China, and he also teaches right here in the senior care center, aren't you?
Right, we have a popular science lecture series.
Wow.
So I will be one of the speakers.
Could you shortly brief us, like, what is the experience like while you're staying here in the Center Center? Do you like it? What is it like?
Yeah, I like it very much. We enjoy staying here. I think this place is quite different from other residential areas. It's really a community. It's very healthy, happy, and active.
Active?
Yeah, we have more than 30 classes.
30 classes?
For elder people.
Even we grow old, we still have to take classes?
Yeah, you should
There's no time
learn
for it.
for your whole life. That's the slogan. Yeah.
While we are aging, we're still learning.
Sure.
我们活到老，学到老。
Yes.
So I heard you also teach one of the classes right here in the Senior Care Center, right?
Yeah.
Could you shortly brief us about that?
My lecture? I'm a physicist.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Physicist.
I will teach about what is quantum.
Wow. I need to join that class.
I need to
You're
attend
welcome
here.
to come.
I want to be a student right here in the Senior Care Center.
Actually, I will start from light.
Oh wow.
You know, light is very popular. Every day. No life, no light, no life.
That's true.
But you know, quantum theory started from light by Einstein and Planck.
That's true.
So I'll tell the story from the very beginning, how the quantum theory was discovered.
Oh wow. I love to be a volunteer here and listen to this lecture.
And just maybe teaching people this age, what does it mean? What have you seen that it means to them? Having such a class.
You know, right now a lot of propagations about quantum, but many are wrong. So we will change their idea to get a correct understanding of what is quantum and what is the meaning of quantum and what is application. So I think that will be good for the old people.
How are they receiving it? Those people who are attending your lecture, do they like it? Can they really understand it?
Actually, my lecture is not yet started.
Okay.
That will be next month. But we had one already last Friday. One of the residents here, who is academician of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, and his subject was about nuclear fusion, so-called man-made sun.
So actually, this is more like a university.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
We're so surprised that you have various of activity. You can also learn physics in the Senior Care Center. That was amazing.
Wow. I'm curious though. In China, the perception or the idea has been to keep your family close. We've seen the elderly continuing to live with their families. What convinced you to come and stay in a facility such as this?
Nowadays it's a little bit different from before, because, for example, my children, they are not in China. Okay, we have to take care of ourselves.
People are now more mobile and they're moving out.
A little bit separated.
Yes.
And we think that here we got the best protection, medical care, and we have a very happy, healthy, and active life with many friends around us. So this is really very warm community you can never find from other places.
Yeah, of course. I mean, because most people would think getting old, you just sit down and die. But we've seen here, from the few things that we've seen you guys doing here, a lot is happening.
But thank you so much. It was great to know you. Thank you so much.
And all the best.
And all the best. Probably next month, we too could be a volunteer and listen to your lecture.
Oh, of course.
It will be such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
And future residents.
And future residents. Yes.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you so much for your time.
Nice
Have
to
a
meet you.
great day. Thank you. Wow. So after we talked to Grandpa, and right here we heard a lot of senior people are singing, and someone is even playing the piano. Let's take a look.
华清国得的李老师，他们唱的就是非常优美的我们的祖国，我的祖国。 李老师，给大家介绍一下。
您好，您好，
你好。
这边还有老年人的歌唱活动，然后还有一个爷爷在弹钢琴啊，真是气氛太好了。
我们这儿这合唱团们自行组织的已经4年了。
Wow, it's been 4 years since we started. It's been
4年了，正好带来欢乐，带来快乐。
Really great. So how many senior people are singing right here? 有多少老年朋友们在这边参加？
刚开始30到40，现在70、80人了。
Wow, so right now there are about 70 people who are singing right here. As you can see, the camera over there. Wow, it's really lovely.
谢谢。
谢谢谢谢。
再见。That sounds really beautiful.
That is really beautiful.
I wish I could sing like that. I need to find a class.
组织了很长时间。
So it's all volunteered. It's all volunteered. Wow.
而且呢，大家非常的投入。
That's amazing.
Wow, that's amazing. I just really want to sing together with them. So right here, we've seen there are a lot of activities that people voluntarily participate in. 我们这边有看到好多老年朋友们是自发组织类似的活动。然后刚才葛爷爷谈到说，他还会教大家物理学知识。
是啊，
这就是一个老年大学，这明明不是养老中心啊。
是啊，我们在这个月的上一周，我们开始了燕园科技大讲堂。
科技大讲堂。
对对对。
Okay.
然后我第一讲就是我们的王院士来讲人造太阳。
Oh wow! So right here, do you know that they have several lectures, especially like a scientific lecture room, and some of the teachers will also teach artificial sun. So I would like to attend classes right here. This is not a senior care center. To me, it's like a classroom.
Seems like a lot is happening here.
在泰康的长寿社区呢，我们除了讲文化养老、艺术养老、科技养老，其实我们的科技养老也在让他们来彰显。我们现在来到的位置呢，是我们的游泳池，是我们的会所。今天呢，是我们来做水质的这个清理。正常的情况下呢，我们是来投入运营，长辈会在这儿来进行游泳锻炼。我们也都会有我们的救生员在这个。
So right over here is a swimming pool, and you can see different kind of activity rooms are located right here in the senior care center. You think you're simply aging? No, you have a lot things to learn. You have a lot things to do, such as dancing.
Here we are. Wow.
Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. This is our dancing team. Woo.
还练呢哈。
So they're practicing right here. Wow. I want to dress like that.
This is what I love about China. People do a lot of things and they're very active, and dancing is something that's very popular in China.
You know that square dancing ladies? That is very popular.
I always want to join in, but I'm afraid I'm going to mess everything up. So whenever I go to the park, I just stand on the sidelines and admire them because they do a lot of practice.
一会儿试试。
你需要尝试一下吗? Do you want to try?
Of course, why
Yeah,
not?
let's try it. Let's try it. Careful? Okay, great. Wow, look at you. You're already part of the group. Wow. That's pretty. That's really pretty.
这个地方也是我们舞蹈队，包括芭蕾形体班都会在这儿来。
Nice. 所以呢，这边还有芭蕾的课程。哇，就有点像我们的活动中心啊。
对啊，这就是我们的一个多功能的这一个。
Nice.
Okay, let me quit while I'm still ahead.
Wow, that's really great. So
that was wonderful.
腰鼓队、芭蕾形体班还有舞蹈队，他们都会在这儿来做训练。
Nice. So for all the dancing teams and the ballet teams, ballerinas, no matter like what is your age, you can always practice here. So as we are aging, age is just a number. It all depends on your psychological.
And dancing is a great form of exercise.
That's great.
I'm sweating right now just from that little bit of dancing.
Feel good? Okay. So if you just tuned in,
活动的
Okay.
这是乒乓球很
So
多的
this
长
is
辈
the ping pong room right here. It feels like
Now
a
this
gym.
is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
猜一猜这个阿姨多大岁数？
Oh. So guess how old is she? 70. 75.
不对，
80.
不对。
85.
来，黄阿姨自己报一下。
不可能。
87岁。
89岁。89岁。啊，欢迎好，哇
I was close.
哇，看你打球动作非常矫健啊。我72岁。完全看不出来哇。
Wow, that was great.
89
You look
岁。
beautiful.
So Granny is
87. 87.
89岁
Oh,
89.
89. Joe.
She's 89 years old. Can
Wow.
you hear? Oh, wow.
我到这里来的时候啊，我是不会打球的，我打就是这样挑一下打出去。
Let me try.
不是这样发
I'll
球。
try.
So in the first place, she
Grandma
didn't
on.
know how
I'll
to play
take
ping
Grandma
pong.
on.
And right now she can play
I'll take
it.
Grandma on.
I will give you like 30 seconds right here, Coral, because we're running to the next station, but you can have 30 seconds. Whoa, you're good. Oh, you're good. Look at that. One score loose, but you did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job.
Very good. Thank
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, 那祝你身体健康，阿姨身体健康，谢谢。All right, so that is a really great experience right here. We are
这些地
watching.
方呢，还是我们一些叔叔阿姨健身的地方，包括他们在健身的时候有一些拉伸的地方。
So right here, this is more like a gym. And for some people who are doing the stretching here, and they're being helped by some of the service, or right here, this is more like a combination of a gym and a therapy room. So it is really nice. It is really nice.
I think I'll spend my whole day here. Just exercising.
Possibly spend the rest of our lives
还是
here.
要锻炼。
Yeah. So it is more like while you're taking care of yourself as a senior people, you can also exercise and learn more as you're aging.
Mental health and physical health are
Exactly.
both very
So
important.
age is just a number. It all depends on your psychological mood. That was for sure. That was for sure. And while we are walking inside, it feels like this is more than a senior care center. It's a combination with senior care and the gym and a swimming pool and the activity hall room and everything all together.
It feels like a hotel.
Yes, it's like a five-star hotel.
Exactly.
So is it the same like
So maybe
other-
let's ask how many people first of all live here?
现在全社区呢，我们有超过1200户，1700人住在整个社区里。
About 1,700 people
That's a lot
are
of
living
people.
here in this senior care center.
And what does it take for me to bring my grandmother? What would I need to
就如
bring?
果说他想要把他的
Bring my
奶
relative
奶
here.
带到这里来居住，那他需要怎么让他过来呢？有什么条件呢？
Okay. If I was Chinese.
来买我们泰康的保险，或者是以押金的方式来入住啊，那么交相应的月费就可以了。
啊，
当然是外籍呢，政府还有一些相关规定，执行相关规定。
All right, so probably you can buy the insurance right here.
That's great, yeah.
All right, okay. Okay, if you just tuned in, this is Yoyobo together with all of you right here. It's my friend Zach and Mr. Ge. We're here to explore one of the senior care centers in China. And today we have already witnessed how happy they are right here in the center. And some of them can even teach physics in this place. Wow, that is really amazing. And up here, we saw a lovely wall. It's made by some lovely
Let's have a look at it. Wow.
这是我们请的以色列艺术家戴维做的蝴蝶墙，那也希望呢，通过上面的五彩斑斓的蝴蝶，希望住进泰康养老社区的长辈们是五彩斑斓新生活的开始。
Wow, that's beautiful. So those butterflies are made by some Israeli artists. They're designed and well made as to symbolize the colorful life of all the senior people who are right here living here.
Butterflies also symbolize life.
Yes.
A
And
new
it also
beginning.
symbolizes change.
Exactly.
Because they're changing from cicada into this butterfly.
现在来的是活动中心。
Right now we come to some of the playrooms.
中国象棋。
Right here they play Chinese chess.
有桥牌。
Chinese chess and the pool tables. Wow, I'd love to spend my whole day right here in this activity room or the playroom.
Can families stay here?
可以有家庭在这边住吗？表示一家人都在这儿。
有这样的，除了夫妻之外，还有兄弟姐妹。
哦，兄弟姐妹。
但是满族呢，那我们的年龄男的是55，女的是55，男的是61。
So if you're as for women, if you're older than 55 years old. And 男的是60，对，60岁以上。
对。
And for men, if the age of the men are above 6 years old, and they can come here to live. They're also living with their sisters and brothers. And right up here, we can see several different kind of sculptures and lovely exhibitions.
这是我们在住的居民，张继高叔叔、李红阿姨，把他们的房子卖了，把他们在全世界。买的这个旅游纪念品。
Wow! So those are actually the souvenirs from Mr. Zhang and Mrs. Gao. They actually sold their house to buy those kind of cups and donate different kind of cups they bought from all over the world to the senior care center. As for they have deep love here. 他们真的是对这边有真爱啊。
是啊。
They sold their houses to buy different kind of gifts from around the world and donate that to this place.
玩游戏啊，包括还有一些上网啊，都会。
And right here, this is more like
这是我们的阅览区。
Reading room.
They are like a library.
Reading. They're right here like a library. Some of them are reading. And right here you can also see some of them are reading the newspapers.
这是我们祝叔叔，也是我们居民代表啊，也是世界语的专家。
Oh, so Esperanto. Could you teach us some of the students to all of our audiences around the world?
I don't know English. I speak Esperanto.
Esperanto. 您可以用世界语来给我们的观众朋友们打个招呼吗？因为我们可以有很多世界语的熟识世界语的观众朋友们在观看。
好的 ，Saludo。Saludo 的意思就是你好。
Saludo。听起来有点像 salute。
对。
有点像 salute，有点像法语。
它这个是西班牙语中间很多是同义词。很多次。
那我们刚刚过了我们的农历新年，可不可以给世界朋友们祝福一个新年快乐？用世界语教教我们。Joyang
Blindenfa Festo 就是青春愉快。Joyang Blindenfa Festo。Joyang
Blindenfa Festo。谢谢您，谢谢您。请问一下，您在这边的住宿体验怎么样呀？
我觉得这个地方特别是适合于我们养老的生活。
So I think it is very comfortable living here.
就是在这个燕园才是我们所真正享受了金色的晚年。
为什么呢？
因为在这个燕园，它是全方位的对老人的照顾。它的全方位体现在5个方面。一个就是说，它在这儿有这个精心的、专业的业务的生活照顾。这个是生活照顾。
Overall thorough care for all the senior people right here.
第二个就是在我们在中国的这个创新，医养结合的养老模式跟医药结合了。
It's more like a combination between the medical services and also the senior care industry.
第三个就是在这儿，对于老年人特色的就丰富营养的营养餐饮服务。
We have nutritious food provided in canteen.
第四个就是在这儿。不是我们消极的等待生命的结束，而是这有丰富的社会活动在这充分过的享受。
So this is not like we're waiting for the big day to come pessimistically, but we are optimistically participating in various kinds of activities.
第5个方面，你可以看到，这有非常舒适的、幽静的、适合于养老的居住环境。
For the overall decorations and for the all kinds of activity rooms, hallways, they're very comfortable for the senior people.
所以从这个5个方面来说，对于我们养老来说，是一个健康、活力、优雅的生活，是享受金色的晚年。
那您在一开始就接受这个观念，还是说就是您的儿子女儿给您推荐，还是您自己通过什么渠道了解的呢？
是因为一个偶然的机会啊。我爱人在没有任何先兆的情况摔了一跤。 发现我们老人啊，到了摔跤的年龄，是我儿子给我们安排的养老机构，是儿子帮我们出的主意。
So basically they know the senior care center because of their son, and at the same time also your wife has already slept. That is why they're being more careful as senior people, because you don't want a bone fracture in any time. So that is why they would like to pursue this kind of scientific care. So that is very impressive.
And how long have you been here? How long?
您在这边已经？
我是2016年7月5号入住的。到今年来说是可以确切的说是4年8个月03天。
Wow， 您还在数着。So about 4 years he has been staying right here. Wow， 那祝您身体健康，感谢您，谢谢。
好的，谢谢。
这边呢也会有我们的一些作品，像刘子斌校长还有吴敬莲。
So for this reading room, this is more like a library. They have different kind of books donated by the senior people. And right here we have Sudoku.
还有一张这个报纸。
And this is a newspaper.
对，是我们泰康之家养老社区的报纸，是我们居民和我们员工的一些作品在这儿。
So right here, this is more like a newspaper written by some of the residents who are living here. They also have a Sudoku, like
Sudoku
an activity class or
game class
playroom. So it is really amazing. It is really amazing.
Oh, what's happening here?
Oh.
大家好，这是我们90后。
So right here we're calling them the post-90s. Or this is like 90后 but they're over 90 years old. They're over 90 years old. 这边我们看到90后的奶奶，但其实是说奶奶们已经超过90岁的高龄了。但我看到大家还是精神矍铄哈。We can always see that the grannies they're so energetic. 他们的活力充沛。And right here we come to one of the rooms that was one of my favorites, which is the Chinese calligraphy room. 这边是中国的书法室哈，书法室。
还有一些传统的作品。
And right here we can also see somebody is writing. Hi, Zach.
施老师。唐老师好。
您好。
Let's see what's happening here.
That was really beautiful.
你练一个，写一个字吗？
So, 奶奶您好，可以给您写个字吗？谢谢。
挺好，写吧。
他写一个什么比较好呀？
你愿意写什么
Let me see if I can try it.
You can
this one?
see, yeah,
Okay,
or
let me try this one.
Okay.
这鸡。
鸡
养的鸡。
真的吗
？It's good, it's good job.
把它填满喽。
把它填满。
I want to write my name, 珍珠。珍珠
他想要写他的名字，珍珠像样的珍珠。
珍珠像样的珍珠啊。
Let's see. 珍珠 everyone is pearl, for those who don't know.
Okay.
And that's my second name.
That was beautiful. 奶奶今年高寿啦
？84了。
Wow, so Granny is 84 years old. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. 真的很漂亮。So right now we're writing the characters. The word is pearl. 珍珠。
这样，那你讲。
哦，好的。
珍珠。
这在社区里头，的确是一个长寿。
王字儿，一个王字儿，哎，对，中间一画。
我们平均年龄是80。
这样一画。
Wow, so the average age for those residents who are living here in the senior care center are 84 years old. About 8 years old. And right now, we can also see that she is practicing Chinese calligraphy.
好，再往下。
我们90岁。好，
也是。
Wow, so there are about 170 people who are over 90 years old. Who are over 90 years old.
长寿。最大的是102岁。
Wow, for the people who are the oldest or the most senior people, he's aged at 102. 102. That's great. Let's show it to the audiences. Show it to the audiences. Wow.
这个是吗？
这个是针，这个是
针，珍珠。哦，好的。
She's great.
I don't know, but I tried.
All right.
这样写，看。
All right.
针，一画，
好的。一个放好的。
欢迎以后来跟我们老师这个施阿姨拜师。
谢谢施阿姨，
谢谢奶奶，再见。
谢谢。
再见。
Wow, so this is really amazing.
That was interesting. I think I will think about taking a class of calligraphy.
Oh, I have to take a class of physics right here in the Senior Care Center. So you may notice that right here, this is more like a playroom.
在社区里头呢，很多长辈是喜欢摄影作品。这就是我们现在的摄影展，也是记录了去年的我们整个社区封闭了300天的时候，我们做了一个抗疫风情展。特别有意思的是这张照片，你可以看到。那么当时呢，社区是一个封闭状态，我们也通过手机录制的方式做了燕园5分钟的播报。
So right during the epidemic, right here in the Senior Care Center, that a lot of people could be concerned. How do you guarantee the safety issues and the sanitary issues right here in the center? So right over here, they have different kind of photos to showcase how would they to guarantee the safety issues right here in the center, and they've also have new programs like this as for the 5 minutes live stream. 那么请问一下，在疫情期间，您如何能够更好的确保这个养老院内的一个安全和老年人朋友们的健康问题？因为现在我们之前有看过类似的新闻和消息，对于这种养老院、幼儿园、学校都是大家重点关注的地区。那如何能保证疫情期间一个非常好的管理？
首先呢，我们是做了封闭管理。那么我们
So first of all, we have a total lockdown.
我们的居民包括我们的员工都住在社区里。
For all the workers right here or the employees, they're just living right here in the Senior Care Center. They do not go outside or for any strangers to enter into the center.
同时呢，我们制定了应急预案，不单单是对疫情的，那么对于我们外来的这些供应链，我们都有一些相应的要求。当我们的长辈发生一些生病的时候，燕园的康复医院会给我们支持。同时，我们有一些院外就诊的时候，我们也有相应的隔离房间。
So we have various of medical service to help with the overall procedure. If there's any kind of emergency, and they will directly be transported, they will directly be taken to the hospital in this center. So this is more like a combination with the senior care together with the industry of hospital and medical services.
And maybe how did you deal with issues of anxiety, people getting concerned even if they don't have the disease or the virus? How did you make them calm and keep them calm, not to worry too much about what was happening?
那么在疫情期间，可能很多人都会有一些心理上的压力，或者是感到紧张。即使没有过一些发热的症状，他们也可能会有一些心理上的紧张。那么您如何去解决这方面的问题呢？
所以呢，我们把课程包括一些信息呢，通过线上的方式呢，跟我们居民做传播。即便是在疫情下，我们也做了营养套餐，让我们的长辈呢吃出健康，吃出免疫力。
So that is why they were talking about this live stream. They've also involved the live stream in the Senior Care Center to spread the news and at the same time to talk with everybody as they are involved to make sure that everyone is on the same page. At the same time, as for the canteen, they have the nutritious food to guarantee that everyone has great care and they have enough nutrition. That is a special meaning.
同时呢，您看到呢，这个我们在疫情当中呢，也并没有终止我们的文化。大家可以看到呢，我们在安全的前提下，还是组织了一些活动。特别是可以看到，这个是我们去年获奖第一等奖的一个作品，叫口罩沙龙，就是把电影从线下搬到线上，然后在室外，我们组织了一个研讨。
As for during the pandemic, even though that there have been some different kind of lockdown or quarantine time, strict management procedures, but they also have this kind of face mask salon. If you look in this way, face mask salon. So they have moved the movie salon right here, both online and offline, allow people to discuss about movies, and this kind of activity has attracted a lot of attention from the senior people. So it is more like a combination of everything. It's a comprehensive place for the senior people to enjoy their life. And right now, probably we're going to the next stop. 那么接下来我们想要去哪里？
我们接下来去我们的康复医院看看。
All right.
因为在那儿你们会有一个重要的体验。
Oh.
我们可以试一下我们自己的这个在咱们这个还没有老的情况下，我们是怎么能体验一下老年人的生活。
All right. Let's go to the cargo. Let's pop on this place, and we are right now, since we talked about the hospital in the senior care center, right now we're driving a little car. It looks like we're going golf. So we're driving a little car to the hospital inside of the center to see what does it really look like. And there will be a special experience, as Mr. Go has told me before. So Paul, what do you feel about this trip so far?
It's been an insightful tour and learning just about how ordinary people, especially the elderly, are being taken care of. And it shows also that they are very active and they take part in physical activity as well as studies here at this center. So I think this shows that there is a way of addressing the issue, the growing I guess the aging population here in China, and as well as, you know, engaging communities to be part of the elderly people's lives. But look, we are about to see a new friend.
Yeah, who is that?
安保的巡逻机器人。
Oh, there's a robot right here in this place. Do you see
that? Something to see. That is very interesting.
每天它会根据我们设定的路线来进行巡视。
So this is a robot here, and he or she is doing the patrolling work in this garden. 那么它会巡视什么样的内容呢？
包括我们的路面呀，还有我们的一些外围的情况。如果有特殊情况下，我们会来解决和处理。所以我们说的科技养老，一方面是科学技术的运用。除了这个，还有我们的这个无线的可定位的卡，这是我们现在升级的。
So right here, this is a security robot, and the robot is basically patrolling in this garden to make sure that nothing happening over here outside. If any senior people are in danger or they fall down, they will probably have to report it to all the management part, and they come here to help the senior people. So this is like a modern high tech being involved in the senior care industry. So this one of the highlights, also one of the highlights of the main topics in the 2 sessions of
It's a very interesting way of incorporating technology, the latest technology in the care of the elderly. And especially, I mean, people could be walking around and they encounter trouble or a health problem and there's no one around to help them. And here comes the robots to see and report or send a message, however it does it, to the authorities or officials here at the facility who will come to the aid of the elderly person who's in trouble. So that's very interesting, and hopefully other centers elsewhere in the world consider this. I think it will be very useful.
Yeah, so have you been to other kind of senior care centers in other countries?
No, actually I've only been in senior care centers in South Africa, and I think such a device or such technology could be very useful in the care of the elderly, especially in South Africa.
All right, right now we come to the hospital.
所以我们的康复医院呢，解决紧急救助、慢病管理，特别是对老年的3种慢病：糖尿病、心血管疾病，还有老年的慢病进行相应的这个治疗和管理。当然，有一些紧急情况下，我们也会通过紧急救助的方式到我们的急诊来进行相应的处置。
So right now we come to the hospital. Actually, right here they have the emergency room, and also related to the diseases such as diabetes or heart attack or those kind of diseases for senior people, which could be commonly seen. And right here it is directly to deal with those kind of diseases. So it is a combination of the medical service together with the senior care. Right now we are going to the second floor to explore more about its physical therapy center.
在康复医院也会有我们物理治疗、作业治疗，包括言语和音乐以及血疗啊。
哇！
我们现在来到的是我们物理治疗。哎，正好我们的治疗师在这儿哈。
All right。
来，给我们做一个介绍。
你好，你好，
你好。
所以请问一下，这边有什么具体的治疗方式吗？
我们通过物理治疗，然后作业治疗、音乐治疗，还有我们的水疗等康复项目，加上我们的专业的团队以及我们先进的康复设备，然后为我们社区的老人提供全人全程的康复服务。
So with a combination of different kind of therapies like physical therapy and also artistry therapy and water therapy together with those and a team of professionals to work together with modern high-tech help, all the senior people can enjoy this kind of thorough care. And I still remember that Mr. Good talked about some interesting experience in this hospital.
以太服训练
因为刚才我记得，of course， 刚才我记得这个葛先生又跟我讲说，来这边会有一个很有意思的体验哈。然后这位小姐姐又讲说是一个什么服？拟态服训练。我为什么要体验这个训练呢？是一个什么样子的训练？
它这套服装呢，是使我们年轻的工作者来体验老年人是怎么样。因为为了更好的给我们长辈、给我们的叔叔阿姨设计养老社区，不单单是适老化。那还有一些行为、颜色、灯光，所以在服务团队也这样。我们服务团队的平均年龄比较年轻，他们不一定知道我们叔叔阿姨是什么情况，所以穿上这个服装就可以体验了。欢迎我们两位主持人来体验一下。
Of course. So right here, I'm going to experience this so-called special vest to experience what does it feel to be a senior people. What kind of care do I really need? So right now, let's put it on. 所以麻烦您帮我穿一下，这是什么样的拟态服呢？我很好奇哈。
欢迎体验。
好，谢谢谢谢。Right now, let's put it on. 哦，这是一个背心儿。对。好的。
小心有点重。
有点重，它为什么会重呢 ？This is a vest. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, wow, it's heavy. It's really heavy.
这样的一个重量呢，就是上面会有2个沙袋，这边呢有铅，有这种铁块，这样的会模拟老人家一个身体前倾的一个姿态。
They have the iron. It looks like I'm doing physical exercises.
It's
heavy. Really heavy. And this is iron. Wow.
This one? What is this one?
I think it's sand. It's sand package.
Oh, sand, yes.
Wow. Later I will let you put it on and let you be a senior lady.
Oh no, my back. Oh no, my back.
It's really heavy. It's really heavy. Okay, what is that?
这个呢会让你的手肘会固定一下。
Thank you.
这样子的呢会让感受一个不太方便去操作的一个。
So I couldn't bend it. Oh, nice.
Now put
it feels like I'm putting on my armor. 有点像我穿上我的盔甲和装备。
Exactly. It does look like an
armor. Wonder Woman. Wow.
Okay. Good. Comfortable?
No, it's not. 一点都不舒服。
It looks good on you though.
Oh really? Okay.
然后这边呢是上肢，
还有下肢。
加下肢。
还鞋为什么有不一样吗？跟我的鞋为什么不一样呢？
它的重量比较重。
它
单只呢超过了700克。这样的话呢，我们正常的人穿上
Let me feel.
可以模拟。
Oh yeah.
Wow.
可以模拟老年人腰部和他腿部肌力
Heavy platform shoes.
So this is like more than 700 grams, and it is heavy. But also I noticed there's a tiny difference right here. You can see right here the front part. It is
Let me see.
It is very thick, and the back part.
Why is the front part
thick?
The
front part is thick. 那为什么前面好像比后面要高一些？
对，
这是为什么？
它是这样子，然后这双鞋。你可以想体验一下。
来吧。Okay. Now I'm a senior lady.
这就是这个特殊的一个鞋垫。
Okay.
穿上之后呢，除了感受肌力的下降，它会让你的腿呢，会模拟一个 O 型的一个状态。
Oh, so do you know that senior people sometimes while they're walking, the legs could be in the shape of this, like a letter O? That is because they couldn't manage to walk properly.
I mean this part of the legs.
Yes.
So they become bowed legs.
Yes.
They get bowed legs.
Yes.
Okay.
So right now this shoe is to let us feel what it feels like when we grow old with this shoe. Oh wow, this is not comfortable at all.
Okay, try standing up.
Okay.
Come on, Grandma Yo-Yo. You can do it.
I'm already feeling very tired. Okay. What is that? This is cool.
Yes. 这个眼镜呢，可以让体验一下我们的视力，我们的视野的范围是很开阔的。但是当你年老的时候呢，我们的视野呢在逐步的变窄。
Oh, so this is a special glass. While you put it on, it feels like you couldn't see very clearly. You couldn't see very clearly. And for the range of the places that you can see visually,
yes, it's
shape,
being shrunk, eh?
Yes.
It's smaller.
Yes, this is like a whole gear.
这样的话呢，就会降低意外风险的一个判断能力，因为你的视野不够
Yeah, I couldn't see other places. Okay.
然后
Now try standing up.
Yeah. Don't let me fall. You're my true friend. Don't let me fall.
Come on,
What is that?
Grandma, you can do it.
Okay, earbuds.
Oh yes.
Put it on.
Because some people do lose their hearing as they go older.
As they're aging.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's put it on. Right now.
Right now you look like a superhero grandma.
I can't hear you properly.
然后手套。
Okay. Wow.
手套呢是戴上这样的话呢，会感受一个握力下降和精细动作会做不到位的一个。
Because you put on this kind of gloves, you can't manage your fingers properly, and the muscle feels different. The muscle feels different.
That's true.
All right. Do I need something to, to help myself walk? Do you have some
the walking stick over there?
Do you have a stick?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see you take your steps.
Where's the camera? There. There? Okay. Dear audiences, if you're watching, this is the senior lady Yo-Yo to broadcasting live from Sierra Island.
Grandma Yo-Yo.
Grandma Yo-Yo, where's Pong? Okay,
I'm over here, Granny.
Okay. Right here's Zach.
You can do
we're
it.
Experiencing. What does it feel like while you grow old? Because this shoe, my toes are being lifted, so I couldn't walk like this.
Oh yes, they're not flat, so your feet are not flat on the ground.
So
and
this
how
vest is
does
really
the
heavy.
vest feel?
It's very heavy. I'll let you feel it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you.
And
feel
then the arms, your elbows.
I couldn't bend properly.
So it's not easily bendable.
It's just uncomfortable to be old. It's uncomfortable. Okay, where's the camera? I couldn't see properly. Which one? Okay, this one. Okay. So this is Yo-Yo right here.
How heavy are the shoes though?
It's not heavy. It's just uncomfortable.
Just uncomfortable. Okay.
Because the front part of your foot is left, and then you couldn't walk properly by using all the strength.
I see.
On your tiptoe. But I will let you feel it because this vest is super heavy. Well, I was walking,
I think I'll pass.
I think
I'll pass.
This is really heavy. No, Jack, you have to put it on. Where are you?
I'm already there. You can see my gray hair.
No, you have to put it on. You have to put it on. Come on.
I'll try the walking stick.
Where's the?
Let me see.
Where's my vest? Okay. This is really uncomfortable. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. It's really heavy. Okay. I'll let you put it on. It's really heavy. Wow.
I am super bad.
Okay. Put it on. There you go. And the earbuds. Now you couldn't hear me at all. And the earbuds. Okay.
Okay, let's see. I think the gloves are fine.
No. Put on the shoe.
Then the shoes are fine.
Put on the shoe.
It's gonna take me forever. It's gonna take me forever to undo my shoes. So.
Okay.
But what I can tell you, the audience back home, is that the jacket does feel heavy.
Yeah.
You're feeling like you are being weighed down by something heavy, and it slows you down, slows your movement down a bit. But because I'm still a strong young person, I can manage the weight. But imagine, put yourself in an elderly person's shoes, carrying this kind of weight. We've got irons here, we've got sand here. It must be very, very difficult because a lot of older people, they have problems with their arthritis problems. Their knees are very sore, so it becomes very difficult to move around. Mobility is very difficult. So if you're now carrying this kind of weight, it slows you down. You are no longer doing things that you used to do when you were younger. And these goggles that I'm wearing, which restrict my view. I cannot see clearly, as well as cannot see on the periphery. So it's very difficult to actually have a clear view of everything that's around me. So you have to strain yourself. So I mean, for me, I'm speaking from wearing this costume, but imagine an elderly person, the kind of difficulties that they face, that they have to push through every day to continue living a full life. So it must be very difficult. And so centers such as these, they come in handy because they provide a lot of assistance, a lot of support to the elderly. Here we are in a physical therapy center, so there are a few elderly people that are getting their exercises, their therapy, they're being assisted, and so it comes in very handy to them because it keeps them strong. It makes them to be able to manage to live with this kind of weight.
And do you know why Zach is talking a little louder than usual? That is because the earbuds. Because
I've lost my hearing.
Yes, when you grow, like when you're aging, somehow you lost part of your hearing, and you have to talk a little louder for yourself to hear yourself. So that is why when you put on the earbuds, it directly simulates for people who are aging and losing their hearing. And right now, let's take them off. All right. Whoa. So this is really a special experience. This is the first time for me to experience what does it feel like, and literally, like, what does it feel like on our body when we age. This is really a whole new experience for me.
And maybe we can ask, why do they provide this experience to people? Maybe we can get a bit of explanation as to how helpful. So if you can help me here, Yo-Yo, how helpful such an experience? Why do you provide this kind of experience to people?
Now, he has already explained that for all of the employees here and for the workers here, they have to experience it first so that they know how to better help the senior people, and they know how the senior people are feeling. And they feel it, they put it on, they feel them personally, and so that they can better take care of the senior people right here in the therapy room.
And how do people feel after having gone through this exercise?
You mean the employees?
Whoever they give
那请问一下，就是在这边已经有人尝试过类似的这种无论是带上所有的器械来感受老年人的生活，那他们戴上之后，他们会有什么样的感受？那之后真的会对他们的无论是在帮助老年人这方面有真正的帮助吗？
通过这个拟态服呢，还是让我们的工作人员呢能够了解到他们长辈的这个生活的状况，也通过这个感受呢，让他们知道如何去服务。那么在每个服务的细节里头，关注点是哪些，让我们的服务人员能够给我们叔叔阿姨能够提供更加的最好的服务。
So basically, they can feel all different kind of body parts. They have what kind of trouble are they experiencing as senior people, so that they can have better services to all the people right here in the senior care center.
Oh,
do you want to put it on and take it away?
No. As we move on, let me just leave the equipment behind.
Right now we have a lot of online comments. 那么接下来呢，我们有看到我们有好多的线上留言，感谢大家的积极参与。So today right here, this is Yo-Yo together with my friend Zach and Mr. Ge. Right here, we're in one of the senior care centers in Beijing, and feel free to leave any kind of comments. Right here, Christine Castillo Cesar is leaving a comment, says, I give 100 yuan if Yo-Yo go with this outfit to Sanli Tun. That is very creative.
I support that one.
Come on.
I support that one.
I'll share it with you, okay? We'll go. Alright, so right here we have seen a lot of new comments. Giovanni Lucas says they are the moon boots. They're the moon boots.
Yes, they are. They look like the moon boots.
Yeah. 所以我们有一些澳大利亚的观众朋友们说，这些很像那种月亮鞋哈，有点像月亮鞋。And the man so says, Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Ça va? Right now we have seen Bonjour. We have seen a lot of new comments. And right here also from Giovanni Luca says, my mom fell last. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that.
I hope she gets better soon.
And right now, he also said when I was having a nap outside, and it took her all an hour before she could manage to get back up. I think that is we're so sorry to hear that. And so we hope that your mother can get well soon. And right now, that also poses another question, like for senior people, it is very dangerous if they fell.
Yes, so, because they can hurt themselves
and
easily. Yes. As well as some people fall and there's no one around. Like he says he was asleep when his mom fell.
It
was not anyone's fault. Accidents do happen. But yes, we need to try and take extra care, especially if there are people who are elderly around, as well as younger people, babies, children. We need to be very careful and ensure that they are safe.
Exactly, and also for senior people, they need probably the first aid, the very fast aid. And for the senior care center, I was wondering, like right now in China, we have the total health care, and it is well covered. But for this kind of places, for this kind of centers, and we also have the hospital right here. So is it also covered by the health care in China? Let me ask him. 那么葛先生，请问一下，就是对于中国大多数的居民来讲，他们都有医保。那么在这边养老中心，我知道它肯定需要额外这个交费。但是如果是养老中心里面的医院，它是不是也被医保覆盖呢？还是说它要额外交钱呢？
我们覆盖。
也覆盖。
对，在2017年12月份，我们就通过了医保。大家可以用医保来看病。
那大概是可以报销的比例大概多大？
每个人不一样，它从80%到90%几不等。
So right here in this hospital, it is also covered by the health insurance in China, and it varies from different people because everyone has a different situation, and it will cover from about 70% to 90%, so it varies from people. But the good news is it is also covered by the health insurance, And right now we can see that this is a big garden. So I was wondering, what about the landscape overall? How big is this garden? 那么整个园区，我们刚才好像有从一栋楼来到另外一栋楼。这个园区大概有多大呀？
我们整个占地面积14万平米，地上
14万平米。
对。哇。然后地上建筑面积呢31万平米。
Wow, that's huge.
分期开发建设。
All right, so there's a vast range.
现在已经完成了1期和2期，未来会有2700户，4000位长辈能够住到。
So as a comparison, for the total landscape of this garden is about 140,000 square meters, and also there will be right now there's around 1,000 senior people who are living in this care center, and in the future it is estimated for about 4,000 people will be living here. Wow.
现在泰康呢，在全国有22个城市落地了养老社区，有7家已经开业。
So overall in China for this brand, it has already have about 22 places to open this senior care center. So that would you want to choose this senior care center to spend your senior life, or what is the standard for you to choose a place to be taken care of as your aging?
Comfortability, as well as trust, knowing that you're placing your life in the hands of people that are very capable of taking care of you and will not actually take advantage of you or abuse you. I think that's what I will consider when the time comes for me to go into an old age home, and so that will be very important. I have to be very comfortable, and this place does look like a place that is providing comfortable environments for the elderly. But what I would like to know is that what is changing the perception amongst the Chinese community? You know, are they changing rather the perception? Are they now more welcoming?
我们这是老年的门球队在比赛。
Oh, that is interesting.
Interesting.
对。
Continue, please.
Yes. My question is, are we seeing a change in perception? I mean, you spoke about the capacity of this place, that you are hoping to have at least about 4,000 people now living here in the future. is that because there is a change in perception amongst the community here in China? Because we know from where I come from, I understand the Chinese community or Chinese people in their culture, it's very important to stay together as a family.
4 generations living in the same roof.
Exactly. So are we seeing a change in perception, people becoming more welcoming to the idea of staying in old age homes?
那 Zack 很好奇哈，在他的印象当中，中国人讲究4世同堂，讲究一家人住在一起。那么现在如果说老年人来到这个养老中心来度过他的老年生活的话，那是不是意味着中国人的观念变了吗？那现在中国人大部分的人，如果说他选择了这个养老院，他们家人的观念大概是什么样子的呢？
实际上，泰康保险集团呢也致力于改变中国人的传统养老观念，为长辈打造高品质的养老新生活。我们也是大规模、全功能、医养融合、候鸟连锁、一站式的服务理念，所以也会给我们的长辈提供他的养老的7大需求，包括从饮食、文化、精神等等医疗的层面。所以在社区里头呢，我们希望呢，社区是长辈温馨的家，开放的大学，优雅的俱乐部。以及我们的康复医院是大家的医疗保健中心，还有自主的精神家园。今天是38国际劳动节，那我们也有我们的阿姨的表演。
right over here. So today is also the International Women's Day. That is why we have witnessed another interesting celebrations right here. So wish all the girls have girl power, call out girls power, and happy International Women's Day, and
to
be
everyone
your
there at
own
home.
queen right now.
时装队的表演。
Right, so this is the modeling activity right here in the Senior Care Center, and we can see how are they going to model up.
各位老师，可以开始了。
Right now, we have also talked about to add more functional services and to apply more smart technologies as portable health monitors and health management wearables to help elderly people to access a quality life. And also in this country, we also to promote the combination of medical care and elder care to raise the participation rate of old age insurance as well. And right now we're in the Senior Care Center to see a modeling activity.
我们的色彩也非常的鲜明，然后我们的阿姨可以就是稍微调整一下我们围巾的角度。正好，
我们看到了刚才我们看赠送纪念品的叔叔阿姨。
Oh, so just now we have seen the lovely souvenirs. 你好，阿姨你好，叔叔你好。
社区的那个纪念品那个柜子。
您好，您好，
你好，
你好，我是悠悠，这是我的朋友 Zack，很高兴认识大家。然后同时呢，我们有看到您2位还把房子卖了，买了一些纪念品捐到这边来。
Oh yes.
Oh, you can speak English. That was great. That was great. Okay, so could you shortly describe to us what does it feel like? What is it really like to live in this senior care center?
Well, we just really enjoyed it. Enjoy living here, and we already been here for 5 solid years. 5 years. Yeah, this is more than 5 years. This is going on to 6 years. So then, lots of activities. We really enjoy.
What do you enjoy the most?
What do you enjoy?
Well, I teach ballet.
You teach ballet.
Yes, I'm the ballet teacher.
Oh, where can I sign up?
Sure. You all can sign up. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't get it. Which broadcasting you company?
Oh, right now this is CRI Learn Chinese. We're broadcasting to all the countries that can speak English. And right now we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Weibo. So you can always watch our show online.
CC what?
Yes, CGTN.
CGTN.
CGTN. Yes.
CGTN.
Yes.
Television network.
Yes,
CGTN.
exactly.
Oh, okay. This channel what? Channel 4?
Right now we're broadcasting online. Online, yeah, on Facebook. So I was wondering because in the Chinese tradition, we talk about 4 generations under the same roof, right? So is it your idea to come here and to accept the senior care, or your children, do you agree with it, or do they agree with it? What do they feel about it?
Exactly, we made the decision.
You made the decision?
Yes, because we came here to visit the open house for this Yang garden, and we didn't realize what kind of high standard and high facilities, that kind of things. Right away, we made a decision. We didn't even have time to consult our children or kids or somebody. So yeah, we made a decision to move here.
Wow.
We made all the decisions. So he listened to me.
Yes, women are always right, eh?
You're the March day.
Okay, yes. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
Wow. So while you didn't inform your children, and while you're telling them the big news that you would like to have the senior care right here, what's their reaction?
They're so happy. They don't have to take care of us. You understand that?
They want to travel.
That's right. So you saw the release, and they're so happy. And they say, oh, that's a good decision. That's a good place to stay for us. For us last, we are in our high 80s. I'm 87.
No way.
And he will be
I don't believe you. You don't look like 87.
Thank you.
Aww.
Then he will be 88 within a week or so. 88.
Happy birthday then! Happy birthday！ 所以呢，你已经87岁了，然后是不是今年还有一个礼拜就要过生日？今年已经88岁了，但是完全看不出来，大家精神状态非常好。
谢谢。
Would you encourage other elderly people to come and stay in such facilities?
Oh yes, we rent a whole bus, and have all our colleagues. Relatives come over and see, show them our apartment, and show at that time it's open. You can go to the room. For now, I don't know why you people come here. Allowed you people to come here, but it's still quarantine time. I don't know. Yeah. Then everybody keep on telling us, we made a good decision. So yeah.
And how did you feel during the pandemic? How did you feel being here during the pandemic? Did you get worried? Were you taken care of?
Well, that's a different age, has a different background, different culture, different in education. So we have a different idea about this period, the COVID-19 period. For us, we're so happy because we are safe here. All our age group talking about the most safety place in Yang garden. You go to the individual house, who's going to help you in case of something happens?
Yes, there's the hospital next door.
Yeah, you visit the hospital.
But I think you have such a modern way of thinking, because probably it will be a challenge for some people as they're aging to choose this kind of senior care center. But I admire your modern way of thinking.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And stay safe and stay strong.
Yeah, as always. Thank you so much, and wish you have a great day. Happy International
Women's Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Wow. Bye-bye.
That was a very interesting perspective from the couple, especially the lady.
And more interestingly, that she's the boss of the family. Girl power.
Hey.
And so she decided to live here. She didn't even consult her children. She chose to live here. That was great.
It shows that people who are older, they still have a mind of their own. They can decide, they can make their own decisions. Because sometimes people tend to treat the elderly as if they are children. And they want to make decisions, critical decisions on their behalf. If someone is still well, especially mentally, and they can make decisions, it's important to allow them to make such critical decisions about their lives, where they want to spend the rest of their lives, and things like that. So it's very important, and it's very encouraging to hear from this couple how they have taken these decisions about where they want to spend their elderly lives, and they're very happy. They seem to be very happy. And I think what also makes them very happy is that they are a couple, they are here together so they keep each other company.
Oh, that's such a lovely couple. And while I was asking her, like,
it's a beautiful love story.
Like, yeah, who made the decision? And she said, he listened to me.
Yeah,
say, oh,
she's the boss.
Yeah, she's the boss.
She better put that foot down. She's the boss.
Yeah.
来的呢就是非常重要的地方，餐厅。
So right now we come to the canteen where all the senior people's food will be made and they will be enjoying the food 3 meals a day right here. And we have seen that some of the Chinese dishes, they look so lovely and so yummy.
And it smells delicious.
Awesome. Yes, and later on probably we're going to enjoy those.
餐饮上准备的我们自助餐。
Oh, this is a banquet, and right over here the fish and the shrimp. Right now broccoli and eggs, corn. Oh, Chinese dumplings and fried rice.
My favorite.
Different kind of soup. I can't help but having my mouth water floating.
Mine is watering too.
Oh my goodness!
今天是牛年，所以还会有一个面点上做的牛。
So this is the year of the
Very
ox.
creative.
And right now they have the dessert as the ox bread. Wow, that looks so
他们性
lovely.
别还不同呢，你可以看到。
Yeah.
还有带蝴蝶结的。
Girls and boys. Girls and boys. Wow. But
My stomach is grumbling right now.
Me too. I'll finish them all later. Without you
大家有什么
noticing.
问题需要问我们餐饮总监。
And right now, right here, we also have the canteen manager to join us. 请问一下，那我们这边看到好多非常漂亮的美食哈，但同时也有想到，那可能有一些老年人他不能吃太油的，有一些老年人不能吃太多糖。那这种情况您怎么去综合呢？怎么去平衡呢？
因为现在的话，我们这个总体上呢是按照咱们政府要求的这个大原则，以膳食宝塔为基础，然后呢这个编排我们的产品，然后在这个咱们要求的也有这个3减3健的原则，就是少油、少盐、少糖，对，让我们的老年人能有健康的牙齿，健康的骨骼，这样的话让老年人能够生活能够更好一些。所以我们从餐线上面的产品的安排这一块，就从这个指导要求上面就是按这样去操作的。
So basically, for all the senior people, we have various plans to get the recipes and cuisine menus right here, and also we have according to based on the pyramids of the nutritions, the pyramid nutritions to design all the menus, such as less salt, less oil, and for all of those that are well designed as right here we are seated. We're going to sit right here. What about this way? Okay. I'll move a chair. So as for that, it is all well designed. It is all well designed. Please be seated. So as now we have had a thank you. 谢谢. We have had a thorough tour right here in the Senior Care Center. I don't want to leave all of you guys. It's been a great tour, as this is personally my first time to tour around the Senior Care Center or any Senior Care Center. I was preparing for my senior life, so this can be one of my choices. So Zach, is this your first time, right?
Yes, this is my first time exploring or visiting an elderly or a care facility for the elderly here in China, and I've been very impressed. I learned a lot, especially about the lifestyle of people in this in elderly communities, how they maintain their health, how they keep themselves physically and mentally fit. That stood out to me here, especially interacting with the different people. The last couple that we spoke to, they seem to be very happy and they are beaming and they love being here. So to me, that seems to be something that's very encouraging, that when you get older, it's not the end of the world.
Exactly.
You don't have to consider your old parents. If they're getting older, you don't have to consider them as people who cannot do things for themselves or who are now useless. No, encourage them to get out there and stay active. If you cannot or you are unable to take care of them, there are facilities that take in people and assist them to continue to live a full life. That was very encouraging to me.
That was well said. That was well said. And also to give you guys some figure as for the some of the latest reports, have also do some research online that according to the different kind of reports online, right now by the end of December 2020, there are about 38,000 nursing homes and 8.2 million nursing beds for aged people in China. Among them, private nursing homes account for more than 50%. So and that's a huge number.
Yeah, and what came out of the two sessions, especially during the opening ceremony or the opening reports that were presented, especially by the Premier Li Keqiang, what he spoke about was the extension or expanding, introducing new beds in public centers. Exactly. Home care centers, and those are publicly owned home care centers where they will be adding about 1,000 new beds, and also they will be converting some facilities, about 200 of them, into care centers for the elderly during this period of this new year of 2021. So this is very encouraging. Showing that there is an initiative that is being taken to provide facilities and support to the community. As we said earlier, China has the largest aging population, or the fastest aging population in the world. About 17% of China's 1.4 billion people are above the age of 60. So, and that is expected to increase as we move on over the next 5 years. So government is taking action to ensure that those people, especially the elderly, are well taken care of. So that was something that was very interesting as I was looking through the reports that came out last week.
All right, so right now we have seen a lot of desserts right here. We talk about the ox bread, and it is so beautiful. But at the end of the show, we are also talking about that there's a huge shift in people's conception in China facing the senior care. And right now, as we interviewed an old couple, and they're talking about that they made the initiative to decide to live in the senior care center rather than consulting their children first. So they made their own decision. That was the big shift. And previously, it was as a common perception that all old people are taken care of under the same roof by their younger generation. And right now we can see a shift. And right now we can exactly see personally in our own eyes to see that senior people are enjoying such a wonderful and splendid activities right here. So a lot of people are teaching physics.
They are more active than I am.
Wow. Yes, I need to attend the physical exercises and also the physics classes right here, and the ballerina teaching us how to shape ourselves and how to do ballet. And right here with this beautiful ox bread to wish you happy New Year of the Ox. And also today is International Women's Day. Wish you a happy day.
Happy International Women's Day.
And also as for the ending of this live stream, one of our audiences, Christine Castillo, said, "Be your own warrior queen, ladies. No need of nothing more than your self-love. Wish you the best in all." That is so touching.
Very beautiful.
That is very beautiful written. And also thank you, Mr. Ge, for giving us the tour today. It is such a memorable experience. Probably I'll choose this place.
You're very hospitable.
Yeah, that was really. So probably I'll choose this place to be taken care of as I was aging, you know, in my 80s or 90s or 100 years old, who knows. So yeah, it was a great tour. Thank you so much for watching. And this is Yoyobu right here. This is
Zanele Butelezi or Za.
Oh, Za. And this is Mr. Ge. Thank you so much for watching. We are right here broadcasting. Looking for more interesting videos, posts, photos and comments, you can always tune to CRI Learn Chinese, and you can always leave a comment, and I will be replying to your comment after the live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and this is a whole new live stream about the senior care in China. And for tomorrow, we will be focusing on another important topic based on the theme topics related to the two sessions, which is about the medical industry in China. So stay tuned. This is Yoyobu. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's enjoy the dessert.
Yes.
Wow, this looks yummy.
Delicious fresh fruits.